Hello? Hello, hello. Oh god, they're still up. There we go. Hello, Owl. Yes, oh boy. We're starting Birthright tonight. Meaning y'all are gonna hear me scream. So much. I have many opinions on Birthright. Now, listen. I fully admit Fates does not have the greatest story, because it doesn't. Under any idea, thought, justification, Fates does not have a great story. Conquest, however, has interesting characters with interesting motivation, and they have interesting ways in which they interact with one another. Fates has good guys, TM, except for the most insufferable little pineapple dickhead you've ever met in your life. Takumi will be the ire of my existence this evening. And this next 2 months. Yes, that's what I meant. Conquest is interesting, has at least interesting characters and interesting interactions. Birthright, however, not Fates. Birthright. I mean, yeah. Technically, also Fates, because Birthright is, like, in Fates, but Fates is fucked up, basically. But yeah, no, Birthright is, yeah, and Takumi, I hate Takumi. I hate Takumi so much. I'm going to scream about this dumb fucker all the time. All the time. It will be a problem. Also, to anyone watching, I have vouched for a couple of characters, so hopefully she gives a few students a second chance. I like some of them. Sakura by far is my favorite royal of the Hoshiden siblings. Ryoma's pretty fun. I like Keaton. Hello, Lancelot. Yeah, we're playing Birthright tonight. I'm gonna be screaming a lot. Yeah. Also, wanna talk about this, get this out of the way. I'm also trying to finish up a pork chop right now. Keaton, yes. Keaton, Caden. I don't like how similar their names are, and I love both of them very deeply, so I get them not fucked up in my head, even though, I mean, I have thought about doing things to them in my head, but beyond that, I got them switched up in the name switched up in my head. But I just want to say that, so my How to Make a Project Diva video that was taken down by YouTube for quote-unquote hate speech, has not been reinstated, even though I've gone through every single avenue to, you know, try and fix it. There is no hate speech on it. The VOD is still up on Twitch. You can watch it whenever you so please to check, right, for yourself. Make your own determining factor. For that reason, any Project Diva things that I do in the future will not go up on YouTube for VODs, which is awful. Also, I like some Hoshidans. Only 3. I'm spacey, that's why. Well, who else is there? Kaze, I like Kaze. He's fun. Azuria is from Vale, so I won't really count her. But let's just get into the game, and then I can go on my rambles about things. Midori, she's the daughter of a Oshiden. Okay. Does she count? I think she counts. Anyway. Branch of Fates, so we don't have to go through. And then for when I play Birthright, I typically do the black bow. I try to go for things that are, like, representative. When I say Hoshiden, I mean Birthright exclusive characters. Sorry. Okay. Okay, that's right. Whenever I try to go, whenever I'm, you know, do a, nope, not what I wanted. I wanted, as in, backspace. Hello. There we go. Jesus Christ. Cat. Sure. What the I mean, actually, we could be playing this by my actual birthday. We could actually be doing, no, I don't want to do it because my actual birthday, I'm probably not going to stream this. I'll do, like, my own, like, special birthday stream on my birthday. Right. So then I don't know. We'll go a month, no, we'll go a little over a month before to April 1st instead of May 2nd. And then, I forget when I made these. I don't know. Unlucky? No, unlucky's probably bad. God, what do these things do again? I need to Google this. I always need to Google this. I always forget. Fire Emblem Fates, Boons, and Bane. Okay. Robust is HP, strong is strength, clever is magic, defense is skill, quick is luck is defense, and res. Okay. Okay, well, given the Hoshiden Noble class is a healer class and not really an attacking, I don't think clever. I don't think we're gonna do magic. Might do lucky though, and then lucky and clumsy I think would do the best for, given the Hoshiden. There's clumsy, and then we can just pick whatever. I'm not doing this. No, dragon. Why not? Fuck it. No. And then we'll just override this save because this was like my test save I did to make sure the mods were working. And
you're not hurt, are you?
You know what? I'll read this. I think that's fair. Cat, you're alive. They haven't harmed you, have they?
Brother.
Xander, I'm fine. But why are you invading Hoshido? Father says it's time to show our true strength. Join us and we'll end this quickly. If we conquer Hoshido here and now, we can avoid unnecessary bloodshed. Xander, I need a minute.
Stay alert.
Be careful, Cat. That man is a Norian commander. Ryoma. I'm gonna have to hurt her this playthrough. The hardest part of Birthright, truly. Cat, I was so worried about you. Don't ever wander away from me again.
You have the devil's own luck.
I'm so glad you're okay, Cat. You must have the devil's own luck. Oh, we got our sister back.
Norian scum.
First you kidnap her, now you lied to her. Cat is my sister, not yours. You are mistaken. Cat is my sweet little sister. You may not have her. Are you ready to watch Ryoma bend Xander over? Yep. Don't be fooled by their words. You belong with your true family in Hoshido. We have loved you and raised you since you were a child. Come home, little princess. We can live as a family once more. Come home to Hoshido, Cat. No, Cat, Nori's your home. If this was me
This way.
as a person, as a human, right? Catherine, right? I'm picking Nor every time.
We're your family.
I'm picking Nor every time. I am a firm believer in Nor supremacy, okay? Look, I will get mad at Takumi constantly referring to me as Norian scum throughout this playthrough, but you know what? He's not wrong in calling me that, because I would side with Nor if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, content, right? Like, oh, this pains me so. Ah! Xander, withdraw your troops. Kat, don't tell me you're siding with Hoshido. I'm afraid so. I made up my mind. I stand with Hoshido. I fear the Hoshidans might try and brainwash you. I am well aware of your Hoshidan lineage. It is true that we lack common blood, but still, we treated you as our kin since the very day you arrived in Nor. No matter what anyone says, you are my sister, Kat. I know that Camilla, Leo, and Elise feel the same way. And Father will forgive you, I know it. You are of Nor. Return to us, Kat.
I am so sorry.
Ah! I'm sorry, I can't go back. King Garon is a coward and a liar. I've witnessed enough of his destruction, causing an explosion in a crowded city center with no regard for innocent life. That is an action of a madman. And then they're really honing in. Your mom died. You know, the mother that you've never, like, interacted with before or anything, and you have no connection to as a player because we literally just introduced her. Yeah, she died, remember? Remember, because Garon. Yeah. I have many problems with how Birthright is written.
Hey!
Tell me, if King Garon thinks of me as family, how could he have orchestrated this attack? I could easily been killed alongside Queen Mikoto. The truth is, I was just a pawn. Collateral damage. King Garon was willing to sacrifice my life in pursuit of his agenda. This is all true. It is also true that your Norian siblings are just better. Face it, Xander. Garon is no longer human. He's pure evil. Father? Evil? How could you say that, little princess?
Big brother!
Xander, please, join me. Join me and help me put an end to his cruelty. Cat.
Traitor.
There's my answer, traitor. Ah! Traitor, brother, wait.
Silence!
Enough. I never thought you would turn your back on your kingdom and your family. Your betrayal will not be forgiven. You want to stand with Hoshido? Fine. Over my dead body. Xander. Ah! This is the only time. Xander and Elise are the only two siblings that the game, like, makes you feel bad, right? About betraying. Like, the game goes out of its way to, like, yeah, you really hurt Xander, you really hurt Elise. But then it goes out of its way to try and convince you that, yeah, Camilla and Leo actually are awful, so, like, it's kind of good that you went with Hoshido, and I fucking hate it. You've been deceived, sister. They clearly brainwashed you. I will not rest until you return to your senses. Give up. Give up and return to Nor with me. Surely there's some part of you that still remembers your true family. Brother, my mind is made up. If that is the case, I will end this quickly. Wait.
Not on my watch.
Just try it, Norian scum. Ryoma, please, we can settle this peacefully.
What's the matter?
What's wrong, Cat? Lost your focus? Tossing your sword aside and dying as a martyr won't do us any good.
You.
Fiend. If you seek to take my sister from me, I won't go easy on you.
Show no mercy.
Oh yeah, totally. You won't totally go easy on Ryoma. The numbers I'm about to show you guys totally prove that. Oh, why don't you spare me the chit chat? Shut up and attack if you dare.
Fascinating.
A splendid idea. I've yearned to introduce you to my dear friend, to a dear friend of mine, the Dark Blade, Siegfried. Camilla, Leo, Elise, are you ready?
Shall we kill them?
Darling, I was born ready. Let's kill them all quickly so we can make it home in time for Cat's nap.
You can't hide from
You're
me.
coming with us. That's all there is to it. Understood, Cat?
I'll do my best.
Hey, we're gonna take Cat back home.
I welcome the challenge.
Please. Cat has made her choice. All that remains is to spill your blood and wipe my divine sword clean. Hinoka, Takumi, Sakura, steal yourselves.
Protect you.
I'll be your sealed cat. They won't kidnap you again.
Allow me.
Stupid Norian. Technically, you both have fucking kidnapped me. So, like, let's not use that as a judgment call, okay? I'll kill all of you.
I'm ready.
I won't let them hurt you, cat.
Let's go.
Very well. All forces attack.
Come on.
Where is Bushido? Prepare for battle.
Allow me to join.
What are you doing here
My
now?
apologies.
Apologies. I'm used to just skipping through this. Birthright does not have a good story. I don't read it, like, ever. I've been searching for you this whole time. Regardless, I'm here now, and I'll stand by your side. Are you ready for the easiest fucking beginning map ever? Look at this. Look at these numbers. I can play all of Birthright fucking drunk off my ass and I won't have a problem. What foolishness. I won't tolerate traitors in our midst. Yep. We're gonna.
My throne is yours.
Boop. Then, how far can Azura sing? Not very. Whatever. What are you doing? What are you doing, Cat? This is not hard. I just want to get it over with as fast as possible. So we're gonna try and jettison Takumi over there. Nope, I can't get him over there. A shame. Plus also, I mean, like, it gets Azura some more XP, and, you always try and get Azura as much XP as possible. Oh, look! He's gonna die! Why not give that to Korin? I don't want to hurt him. The axe fighter, why not have Korin kill him? Yeah, that's a good point. Whatever, I don't care. Not like I'm gonna struggle for XP throughout this game, except for Azura, because Azura levels up like a slow-ass bitch if you've ever seen one. Is this really our future? A lifetime of conflict with Nor? Cat, I can understand why you are reluctant to fight. It would... If it would make you feel better, you can leave the fighting to me and Ryoma. No. Burying my head in the sand won't change the reality of the situation. I will stand with you, and the rest of Hoshido. Very well. I know
You did it
this is
right.
the right choice, even if it is the hardest one I've ever had to make. I have to believe that this is the path that will eventually lead to peace. This game is easy. You can grind it and get a... and you can grind and it gets a bit hard. Not really. I've never once had a game over playing Birthright. Literally not once. I'm not worried. Lilith, great timing.
Hey?
Lilith, my lady, do you mean to say this creature is our stable girl? It can't be.
Yes.
Actually, it can, and it is. I'm sorry, milady, but I failed to grasp the joke. Lilith is a human, not a fantastical beast.
Well,
Look, I know it's confusing. I'll explain everything later. Come on, I want to show you something before we catch up with the others. My word, what is that light? I'll explain that later, too. I could marry Jacob. I do like Jacob. I could just marry Jacob. Beg pardon, Lady Cat, but might I inquire what just happened? And where precisely are we? I apologize for startling you, Jacob. Please allow me to explain. I see. So, to be clear, right now we are in something called an astral plane. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. Lady Cat, I know the choice you just made was a difficult one. From here on out, you and your allies will continue down your chosen path. I promise to do everything in my power to help you on your journey. As such, please feel free to use this astral plane to rest or prepare for battle.
thank you.
Lilith, your kindness and support are very much appreciated. You're so very welcome. Oh, by the way, this place is filled with dragon veins. Long story short, you can use them to customize your castle as you see fit. Now let's try it right now. I'll help. Game tutorial time, guys. Anyway. In the astral plane, you can use dragon veins to create building. Let me show you how. Always pick the staff or rod shop first. Whose birthday is it? Well done, empty place of building. You can visit that location. Adventure for take my leave.
Allow me to explain.
Here we'll be building another request, Lady Cat. There you go. Tutorial done. Oh, it's Rinka's. Oh! Actually, Steven, not Steven. Owl really likes this character. Sorry, Steven is a friend of mine.
Eh?
I got a fish! Damn! Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna move this here. And where's anything else I wanna? Lilith's Temple. Put that there. And I put that there. And then this. I'm putting up here. This. I'm putting like that. There we go. Nice layout. Setup. Amber and Peaches as our main resource. God, everyone has something for me right away. Jesus Christ! My guys! Kaze. Look, we need to get Kaze to A support. I'm not gonna say why, because it is kind of a big spoiler, and I know when I got to the moment, it was like an oh shit moment for me, right? But I want to get him to A support, okay? You're so talented. The piano? Apparently Corin is good at piano? Canonically? Apparently. Never would have guessed it. Is there something wrong, Kaze? And, what's with all those radishes? Lady Cat, greetings. A young lady gave me these radishes as thanks for helping her find her way. Looks like they are having a radish feast tonight. That's pretty great, right? I must disagree. It's not great. No? What's the matter? Do you have something against radishes? Yep, good thinking. It feels wrong being rewarded for such simple kindness as giving directions. This is not the first time something like this has happened either. It's not? I can't figure out why, but I find I'm often approached by women who wish to speak with me or give me things. Oh, is that so? It gets worse. If I speak even a few words, they often start shrieking or hugging me. This man is living the dream of every single incel in the world. And he is using that for good. Be like Kaze. Sometimes he'll give me letters or garments of clothing or, like, today, food. None of our allies act that way, of course, just strangers. It's frustrating. Sounds like to me you're just popular with the ladies. Popular with the ladies. Exactly, those women are just, well, they're curious about you. It's because you're kind yet mysterious. Being a ninja doesn't hurt either. In fact, when I was in town the other day, I overheard one of the local women. She said that sorrowful look on Kaze's gorgeous face is way too dreamy. Ugh, I wish you hadn't told me that. I appreciate the praise, but I prefer to focus on my duties and keep such silly distractions to a minimum. Haha, you're so serious all the time. Most men dream of this kind of attention. I'm simply behaving as any self-respecting ninja should. That's all there is to it. In any case, they are mistaken. I'm not a good man. Why would you say that? It's nothing. Now, if you excuse me, I have an urgent matter to attend to. God, just like that. Ninjas are so cool. But I wonder what he meant by that. Why does he think he's not a good man? Look, okay. As a woman that is quote-unquote conventionally attractive and has a quote-unquote conventionally attractive body, I relate to Kaze there. Just leave me alone! I didn't ask for this. Why? I forget, do we have... Please tell me we have access to the witch seal. God damn it. But yeah, challenges. These are basically the way to grind, in this game, and they don't ever pop up in Conquest, and it's really annoying, because Conquest, they would be infinitely more helpful. Onwards! But yeah, no, like, people... Dude, I've even had people... Like, I've started VTubing because I didn't want people making comments on my body all the time. Like they used to, like, back in school and shit. And people still, like, will be asking me questions about, like, my model and shit about, you know... Oh, how busty are you in real life compared to your model and shit? And it's like, I'm literally have zero cleavage most of the time. This is what I wear 90% of the time, right? Like, this is so not sexy. I'm so not a sexy character design, and yet people still are like, oh. It's really kind of annoying. Not every single female streamer or female VTuber wants to be a lewd tuber or a lewd streamer. Like, just general PSA. This way, cat. What is this place?
Listen.
This is for whatever that is. Sakura is already here, tending to the wounded soldiers and civilians. Let's go and help her.
Understood.
By all means. The alcohol is starting to hit. How fun.
Big sister.
Cat, thank you for coming.
Sakura,
Is everything okay, Sakura? I'm here to help.
thank you so very much.
Yes, but thank goodness you're here. We're really short-staffed.
Okay.
Hello, Lady Cat. I am not Hinata. I was a Naruto character. Hana. The alcohol is hitting. I would like to remind. Lady Sakura has told me all about you. And I am Tsubaki. It's a pleasure to meet you, Lady Cat.
Understood.
It's nice to meet both of you. I'm afraid you probably know a lot more about me than I know either about you. That's okay, Cat. I'm sure you'll be fast friends in no time. Hana and Tsubaki are my retainers, always close at hand and ready to
I
help.
see.
Well, we should have plenty of time to relax and get to know. Cat, we're in trouble.
Azura?
Seriously, we haven't been here 5 minutes.
Listen.
Yes, well, the Norian soldiers haven't wasted any time surrounding
What was
us.
that?
Unbelievable.
What shall we do?
I can't believe they'd attack at a time like this. We're using most of the fort as a makeshift hospital. There's no military target here. Hey guys, Nor is bad. Nor is bad, guys, huh? Why can't they leave us alone?
Sakura.
Don't worry, milady, I can handle this.
I'm always ready.
With my help, of course. If you like, Lady Sakura, you may remain with the wounded while we resolve this. I'll consider it. Thank you, both of you. Well then, I guess we'll be getting to know each other in a hurry. Nothing like life or death situation to cut right through small talk.
Of course.
As you command, Lady Cat. As Lady Sakura's lead retainer, it will be my pleasure to take your orders.
Yes.
As Lady Sakura's supervising retainer, I too welcome your leadership.
How can that be?
Supervising retainer, that's not a thing. Well, neither is leader retainer. I don't remember you getting a promotion. Lady Sakura and I have been best friends since childhood. I have always been her lead retainer. I'm not sure that this is the time or place for such a discussion, but I believe my results on the battlefield speak for themselves.
What?
Oh, so is that why you neglect all your non-battle duties? Is that why I'm the one maintaining all of our gear and scouting the enemy? Guys,
Please stop.
knock it off. Knock it off, you two. You're embarrassing yourselves and me. Cat, please don't let this juvenile display deceive you. Hana and Tsubaki are both extremely capable in the battlefield, and they're both going to set aside this petty argument and help you, right?
I'm here for you.
Of course, milady.
Yes.
Certainly. Expect perfection, and you will not be
I
disappointed.
can always count on you.
Excellent. I'm glad to have your support.
Here we go.
We should get moving and face the intruders head on. We must protect the wounded. Of course. But Nora's bad, guys. Nora's bad. Remember, Nora's bad, right? Like, why else would they attack a fort being used as a hospital? Aren't they awful? This game really goes out of its way to try and convince you that Nor is quite literally the worst. And I hate it.
Hey, listen up.
Oh, Cat, is that really you? Who's
I
asking?
knew it.
Yes, that voice. I remember, it is really
No.
you. Please, drop the act. We don't know each other.
What?
You honestly don't remember me. It's me, Silas. We've been best friends, we were best friends as children. Also, I hate this. I hate how Korin doesn't remember Silas. To be fair, from Hoshida's perspective, yeah, Nor would be the worst. Yes! And I get that, right? From the Hoshidan perspective, Nor would be the worst. But literally the first chapter, after you make the decision, because it spends the first however many chapters showing your siblings, Norian siblings, how nice they are to you. You know, yeah, your father is cruel and awful and evil, but your siblings go out of their way to keep you safe from him and to help you with him. Right? So he, you know, and go out of their way to try and contain his cruelty. And so then you pick Hoshido, and so then the game needs to bend over backwards to be like, well, actually, Nora's awful, right? Literally, the first chapter, after you make the decision, they're attacking a hospital, basically. That's a fucked up thing to do. Period. Full stop. At no point in history have we ever looked favorably upon any country who has ever attacked hospitals. Yeah, like, and which is bullshit. Instead of just, you know, doing what they were doing on Conquest, and we're in a war, so there's going to be battles. We don't need to justify Like, whereas Conquest, they don't go out of the way to make Hoshido look bad. Hoshido is still, like, you know, the gooder of the two. And I don't like that. It kind of ruins the point of Fates. I don't remember much, I'm afraid.
Wait.
Cat, be careful. This could be some sort of trap. I promise I'm telling the truth. However, it seems we are destined to clash swords regardless of our path. I know. I know about locks. Don't worry. Is it not Silas's though? Hey, you need some healing pads? No, you don't need healing pads. At no point do you need fucking healing pads, as long as you're smart. Early game, it just mean, and also it's Hoshio. You're just gonna move all your pieces around. Like, shit's gonna be handled. Like, I will say the music slaps from Birthright though. The music slaps. Like, unequivocally true.
You have my support.
Woo! Then we park Rinka here.
I'll try my best. Be careful.
That's not good. Okay, I'm fine. I'm still fine.
We've got this. This is my chance.
You know what, fuck it, cause like, I wanna get some people not me some XP. You know? So, this is what we do. And then I'm fully healed, boom. How many heart attacks am I gonna give Owl today? Freaking out, I'm gonna just click end turn randomly. The answer is more than you probably think.
Shall we?
Yeah. Oh.
Allow.
Kill that dude.
Here we go.
Bip bop.
Let's go.
And mostly just to make sure Sakura has adequate leveling. There we go. Already level 2. Good. Really, you want to try and get Sakura, like, a level every single time you play. Like, that archer might... Yep, okay. Oh, well, he's not doing any damage still, so it's fine.
We won't give up.
What is this itching? Annoying, that's what it is. Go in like so. Woo!
We can do this.
You see what I mean when I say like this, like early chapters of Birthright are laughably easy. We'll send Jacob that way. We'll send Sakura this way. We'll send Rinka that way with Jacob along with Hannah, and then the other bunch will come with me.
Ready for this?
Oh wow. I fucking hate the fact that when you get Sakura, she's only level 1. Like, no other character in this entire game is given to you at level 1. Like, that is god fucking awful. Like, genuinely. And it makes trying to make her, like, you know, a more useful unit in terms of defending herself and stuff such a fucking nightmare, man.
You have my support.
I always, whenever I think of Rinka, I'm always just like, what color was her hair again? Because I'm like, was it white? Was it red? Because she has this, like, headpiece on, you see? Like, and I'm always just, I don't know what color her hair is. I know it's, like, white via the game's code and shit. But, really? No one came after me? That's, okay, whatever. Anna. You come in. You fuck some shit up. Thank you, girly. Sakura will park her little butt right there. Really? They're not interesting, but okay. Wait, no. There. Because I need to get Sakura levels. Always, 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 always. You always need to get the healer so many levels. It's not even funny. Dragonstone time, baby! Then... boom! Can I get to him? I can't get to him using Kazo.
Been a while.
It's been too long, Kat. I never imagined we'd reunite under these circumstances. I became a knight in the hopes of seeing you again, but... Silas, I simply do not remember my past. That's okay. You can still come back to Nor with me. It's not too late. I'm afraid you're wrong. I'm way beyond the point of no return. I'm not doing great health-wise, but that's fine. And whoop whoop, we're gonna bip bop him, get level. Don't take this personally, I'm just following the orders from King Garon. Didn't have to be this way. It kinda had to. Go on, kill me.
No.
No, this isn't right.
What?
What are you waiting
Hey.
for? You seem hesitant to attack us, even as you led your army into battle. Why were you holding back? Because we were friends?
What was that?
Aren't you here on King Garon's orders? Did you even intend to defeat
Oh,
us?
no.
Cap, some things are more important than following
Listen.
orders. You're going to need to be clearer than that, or I will finish you
On
off.
my honor as a knight.
Do as you must. I value an oath I made long ago more than my own life. I still cannot believe you don't remember. We used to play together. You always said how badly you wanted to see the world. So one day, I made us a picnic and snuck you out for a few hours to explore. I even packed your favorite meal. Surf and turf. That is such a weird thing to pick as Corin's favorite meal. I knew taking you beyond the walls was forbidden, but I also knew how much it would mean to you. The guards tried to execute me when we returned, but you wouldn't let them do it. Gods, that does ring a
Yes.
bell. My life belongs to you, friend. Do as you
Thank
must.
you.
Silas. Silas. Yes, of course, I do remember a childhood friend by that name. Why? Why is this a plot point in all of the paths? It makes no sense, and it just, The one who helped me explore outside the walls, that's
I have
beyond
faith in
me. Yes, that's it. What else? Only bits and pieces at the moment. But I have a proposal for you. You say you would sacrifice your own life for mine.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Very well. Then join forces with me. I know you are a knight of Nor, and you may not believe what I'm about to say, but King Garon has gone completely mad. If he gave me a cursed sword and sent me off to be captured by the Hoshidans, knowing, of course, that I would be brought before my mother. She was killed when the sword exploded. I would have been too. I don't believe it. This is all part of his grand plan to escalate this conflict into it's already a full-blown war. I can't forgive his actions against Hoshido, and I will never return to Nor. You must think I'm manipulating
No.
you. No, Kat. I believe you. You've spared my life twice now. I have no reason to doubt your story. Then will you join us?
You have my
Yes,
word.
perhaps together we can bring peace to this world someday.
Yes.
That is my aim, Silas. I promise that I will never... deviate from my cause. I can't believe this is happening. Lady Sakura, we got bad news.
Please,
This is an
listen.
emergency. Saizo, Orochi, what happened to you? You're both wounded. Our wounds are nothing. But as for Lord Ryoma and Lord Takumi,
No.
what happened to them? They're missing. Last anyone saw of them, they were headed to Izumo. It's possible they were captured en route. I hate to think of an alternative. No. Lady Sakura, please take a deep breath. Saizo, Orochi, please tell me you're joking.
What?
Yes, I'm well known for my jabs, aren't I? That is such an older brother thing to say. Hey, Orochi, one of the goody characters in my opinion. That's fair. I blame myself. I should have been at Lord Saizo's, not Saizo's, goddamn, the alcohol, my dyslexia and alcohol are mixing. Lord Ryoma's side every step of the way.
So,
Pardon me, but you must be Lady Cat, yes? I'm Orochi. I used to serve as diviner for Lady Mikoto. It seems it would have served a common purpose for our aims to join forces. Our tactician, I never know how to say his name. I never will. Is relaying the troops to march to Izumo. Time is of the essence. Will you join us in search of Lord Ryoma and Lord Takumi? Yes, of course. We'll support you in any way that we can.
Be praised.
Thank you, Lady
I hope
Cat.
too.
I'm coming with you. Lady Sakura, I strongly recommend that you reconsider. The battlefield near the border is highly dangerous,
I
and
refuse.
I don't care. I can't just sit here and do nothing. If there is anything I can do to help my brothers, I need to be in the position to do it.
Sakura.
I'm sorry, Sakura, but I'm afraid I agree with Kaze.
Hey.
Cat, Sakura just lost her mother, and now her brothers are missing. It's understandable that she would want to accompany us. With my help, I believe we can provide adequate protection.
Understood.
Adequate protection. Yeah, Azura, because you're so great in combat, and you're totally not as flimsy as paper in the wind. Very well, I won't try to stop you, Sakura. I just hope you understand the
Thank you
risk.
so very much.
Thank you, Kat. I do.
Yes.
Will you be joining us as well, Silas? Yes, I will join you. Although I must say, I didn't expect to be pressed into service this quickly.
What?
You can't be serious, Kat. You really allowed this backstabbing Norian scum to accompany. Can we all stop it with the Norian scum? Feels like the most PG slur ever. You know, like Jesus Christ. This is not your call, Saizo. And besides, if we abandon him here, he dies. That is not the Hoshiden way. Is the Hoshiden a way to allow a potential spy to cross our party? I will follow Kat's lead for now, but I will keep my eyes open wide. Saizo!
Saizo.
Brother, Kat spared my life when I was a prisoner in Nor. I assure you, we can trust her judgment. Oh please, a 5-year-old wouldn't be fooled by such an obvious setup.
Yeah.
I appreciate your skepticism, Saizo. I just hope that you will give me a chance to prove you wrong. Words mean little, actions are what count. We'll see what happens. Kat, we must really press on. Every second counts. Right, let's get moving. It's so funny. Owl was asking me the other day, I'm so surprised you're not into Saizo. That totally seems like your type, right?
What's this?
The face masks, the edginess, right? The whole vibe of it. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, except he's so grumpy. Unnecessarily grumpy. To the point of annoyance. His entire character, at least how it's presented in the story, is just Grumpy McGrumperson, grumbles, grumbles, grumbles. And I don't like that. That does not make me want to go through his support with Korin. But I'm gonna try and use Saizo more this route, and maybe go through his support with Korin, see what it's like, Really, me playing this on stream is to, try and, force me to do things outside of my comfort zone for it, right? You know what? I just had an idea, because I don't know who to marry this one, right? I don't know who to marry, because, there's no real, Norian options, birthright options I really love, like Camilla, right? And I don't wanna marry Camilla and Revelations, and so that makes even more limited options, because I wanna marry 3 different people in each of the runs, right? Is the idea. But if I don't know who to do, maybe. My friends are in a call right now. Maybe I'll pop in and be like, "Hey, tell me who to marry." Maybe this is my slightly buzzed attitude coming up. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna. Hello.
Wow.
Hello. I'm streaming
Hello.
right now. To be clear. But
Same time.
I wanted to ask, right? Because I'm starting Birthright. I don't like Birthright. There's no characters I absolutely love in Birthright. So I'm leaving who I'm gonna marry in your guys' hands.
That's a terrible decision. Alright, 1 second.
So out of my top options, right, for myself is either Jacob, Caden, or like, yeah, Jacob and Caden are like my two top options I have for myself, which is the butler and then the like fox Ketsune. Oh, there's lots of supports. I need to read. I was Noah God.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
so.
doing something.
I'm doing something. What about Marina?
Reina is currently eating food in the autism closet, so...
So fair.
Kat is leaving us to the decision of who she's going to marry in Birthright.
I mean, like, look, I get ultimate veto power, but like maybe it's the fact I'm slightly buzzed right now. But yeah, no, I'm kind of, you know.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pick, guys.
I have to see. I'm doing research now.
You're doing research now? Okay.
I'm butler.
Jacob is cute. He's cute.
Competitive may challenge his role in Corin's care, becoming somewhat hostile towards Camilla and Orboro.
Yeah. No, so Jacob's whole thing is fuck off. Corin is mine, right? I'm the one in charge of taking care of Corin. Like, and also Jacob is the kind of person that will just call everyone out on anything they do wrong, except Corin. Corin is Jacob's precious little princess, and can't do no wrong.
I see. So wait. And who's the second one you said?
Caden. Caden? Which one? Because, okay. The Ketsune. He has, like, orange hair. Ginger. I'm trying, because I will put it in chat. The name. Because, like, I always get his name and the werewolf's name swapped in my head because they're super similar. Caden, yeah.
Caden.
I'm just gonna skip Corin and Jacob's C support for now, because we've already seen that, and if I do marry him, we'll read that later. Same with, Azura and Kazu's. I'm going to mute while I read the support, and then you guys can, decide who I marry as I do that. Okay. Sakura, how's it going? Okay, I'm fine, I
I already
guess.
forgot the options.
Butler and Foxboy.
I
That
mean,
one.
you can pick any of the anyone, men or woman, from Birthright. Those are just my top options, right? So if you see one and you're like, Kat, no, this one, voice it, right? You don't seem to be so sure about that. Are you coming down with something? Huh? No,
Wait,
I'm
hold
in
on, I'll
perfect
pull up the
health.
wiki.
Oh, I get it. You just don't like. You're just. Corin, this is such an extreme jump. Oh my god.
No.
What? That's not true.
Alright,
How could
let's-
anyone dislike you, Kat? I'm sorry. Every time I try to talk to you, you
Wait.
always look upset. That's my
Aw.
fault. I should be the one apologizing.
Man.
I'm terrible around people. Sakura, is there anything I can do to help? If that's really what's bothering you, maybe you could practice talking to me? Do you think that would work? Well, we won't know unless we try. I forgot that is like the shortest support known to man. There is another purple hair general mommy vibe in Birthright. I've just never really used her, and I've never been a big fan of her. Overall,
Oh.
Orochi is her name.
I'm starting to remember. You should
Yeah,
do Caden.
Kaden. I should do Kaden.
Yep.
Okay. That's
Don't think
Kieran's
that's
voice.
what I was doing.
Wait.
Yeah, so Kieran has actually played Birthright because they borrowed it from me.
Well,
And you married Setsuna, right? The blue-haired archer? Right, Kieran? Setsuna, the blue-haired archer that's like super clumsy and like totally doesn't emote.
I may have. I know for a while I was trying to on Caden, but I think something stopped me.
Oh no, you were trying to on Kaden, and then I informed you. I was like, you can't be gay.
Oh.
And you were
I'll
like,
do it.
what? I can't marry the furry man? And I'm like, no, you can't.
That would check out.
I think you saw me play it, and you're like, oh, there's furries in this game? And I'm like, I guess you could classify them. And like, can I borrow it so I can play it and marry him? I'm like, well, you can't be gay. Still played
Sure that how it went down.
it. I somehow have ended up with a lot of furry friends, despite the fact I myself am not a furry. Don't ask me how this has happened.
Witness the strength of my tribe. You're toast!
Oh, Karen,
Oh.
did you see the protogen art I made for Noah's character?
I don't know.
It's in Can't Talk. It's a red panda, like, protogen boy.
Alright, if I have to toss my vote in, I'm gonna say Foxboy.
You're okay, Fox Boy's in the lead then, okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so. But thank you very much for your input. I shall leave now. If you wish to tell the others when they return about it, and resummon me to the call, so I can hear their votes as well. Yes, I will be back to doing, progressing now. Goodbye!
is there a plan?
Well, there we go. Jesus Christ. What challenge do you want? Pick one! There's no short options for XP growth, child! Run, Mozu, please, dear, run, and don't look back. Mother, no, take my hand. We'll run together. Oh, no, Mother! Did you hear that? Those screams, something terrible's happening. We have trouble, alright? This village is under attack by the Faceless, but this place has been ravaged. We're too late. No, there must be some survivors. With any luck, some people escaped, but if there's even one, left here somewhere, let's get searching, everyone. Prologue time! It's basically just free XP. Noah votes Butler Cat. Noah votes Butler? Okay. Okay, who do we want to use? This is good questions, you know? Ah! Hold up. My hands are super dry. I need to put on lotion real quick. My body is broken and I hate it so. To the surprise of no one. The VTuber having a broken body? Might as well have a trope page for that at this fucking point. I'm allowed to make that joke. I have EDS. I'm chronically ill. Just, like, to a lesser extent than some. Okay, there we go. But Butler. Okay, so we have 2 for Foxboy, 2 for Butler. No other characters. I don't know. Owl, do you want to throw your opinion in the ring, my dear, for who you think I should try and marry? I want to use Orochi, but not as the Hoshiden Magic class, because the Hoshiden Magic class sucks. Like, sucks so much. Genuinely, very bad TM. Unironically, very bad. But, like, I think... Let me Google real quick what her, like, heart seal is. So that I can see if I can make her one of the Norian magic class, like a Norian magic class. Because I can't make her a witch, which is what I have been doing on my personal save file, challenge save file, which I'm actually trying to do a permadeath run. I'm trying to set up for a permadeath run of Birthright on my personal DS. I kind of don't want to do it for stream, just because if I did it for stream, that's how everything goes horribly fucking wrong, but I don't know. If y'all really want me to do a challenge run of a permadeath, I will. I'll do it on stream. After doing just like a story, you know, playthrough. Da 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 da. What? Really? Her only other classes she can change into is... Oh my god. Dude, no! Spear Fighter Ninja or Oni Savage. Really? Really? That is literally awful. Under every way. I hate that. Ugh. If we make her off to Jacob, I could get her to be a better magic class, but that's not worth it. Dude, are you kidding me? Okay, I guess we're not gonna use her then. Because unlike the fucking Conquest exclusive characters, where there is, you can make them into Hoshiden classes like Ninja. No, fuck you, you can't make Orochi into a dark mage. Why? Why can't I? But also, it's like, she's gonna be our only magic. Unless we get, like, a child unit that can use magic. I'm mad. Now. Okay. Hana's gonna go... Map. Okay. They're all dead. They're coming for me. I'm all rah about it, really, is what it is. Well, I mean, getting decently high support with Jacob is always good, so I'm gonna try and do that, at least. Oh yeah, Azura's already level 3. Love to see it. And y'all about to see what good luck. Welcome, Harry Apple. I hope you enjoy your time here at the Bat Cave. And I mean, like, I'm probably not gonna need luck, given, it's Birthright. Birthright is not a hard game. You know? I don't know, if I'm trying to use a Rochi, it might end up being a hard game though, because she's like, oh my god. She did awful damage. Because the class sucks. It's not even like her as a unit is bad. It's just the fucking class that she is. Because the magic classes from Hoshido, just awful. Like, genuinely awful. And it's bullshit that apparently you can't make her a dark mage via a heart seal. Because, like, you could make the other, you know, some of the, Norian exclusive characters, like, Birthright classes. Like, that's awful. Class just sucks. It just... It's quite the claim. It's quite the claim if you want that tome fire. Yeah. Yeah. It is. Do not like it. But, like, you know, we live, I suppose, technically. Really, that's what, honestly, I think that's what holds Birthright back from being, like, really fun gameplay-wise, is genuinely just the fact that it is, like, so, it has a lot of, like, really badly optimized classes, right? Like, Oni Savage is fine. You know, Pegasus Knights are series staple, right? So they're pretty fine. But, like, Ryoma is the only good samurai. Right. They're the only reason why Takumi is such a good archer is not because, you know, the Hoshiden archer class is so good, right? It's because, like, Takumi is a noble, right? Like, if it wasn't for his stats, you know, that's really what's annoying about it all. Is his stats are just, they're so good that makes you think that, like, his stats are so good, it makes you think the Hoshiden, archer class is just amazing, and it's not. Like, the Norian archers are just better. Like, with built for guard, or building, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, live to serve. Great. Awesome. Fabulous. Right? Like, The Hoshiden healer class of the Maid, Butler, or Tomler, or however you pronounce it, is better than like Shrine Maiden. Right. Ooh. No, do not like that. Don't like that. Okay, whatever. This is fine. Dude. You're killing me here. Anyone but me apparently can't really do damage. Dude, and that didn't even hit. What the fuck? Now they can hit. I don't know how.
I'll take it.
Please hit. Thank you. I'm trying to get you all weapon levels and XP, please. Dude! No, genuinely, what the fuck? How did I not hit and he did? What kind of bullshittery is this?
What shall we do?
Yeah, bullshittery. That's the only way I can think about it, describing it. Like, this game sometimes just pulls bullshittery. Oh, now you're doing over 10 damage. The one time I don't need you to do over 10 damage. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's what makes, like, Birthright suffer to me as a game, right? Because, like, I can absolutely have fun with, like, some lackluster, you know, difficulty curve and shit. Like, that is not the determining or deterring factor for me, right? It's just, like, it's so, like, what makes Birthright easy isn't, you know, fun classes that make it so you melt through your enemies, right? In a really satisfying way. It's easy because the enemies are just lame. They're lame. They're such lame enemies, man. And it's just really fucking annoying. Because, like, instead of having fun melting through enemies and getting the satisfaction of that, I'm just sitting here beating through them with a wet sock. And what part of that sounds fun? The answer is none. None of it sounds fun. Because none of it is fun. Woo! Sakura levels up! Oh, lucky dodge there. Sure, you can go at me, big dude. Oops. Yikes! I forgot she just heals. We're fine. And I think that's like a real detriment to like Fate, is that they were trying to go for such completely different classes and vibes in both of the routes, it kinda weakened, like, Birthright a lot more, because, like, Conquest has more of the series staples in it, right? Dark Mage was in Awakening, right? There's the Cavalier units, there's, you know, Wyvern Riders, there's, the Healing class is pretty unique, the Archer class kind of is different from game to game, right? But, like, Conquest has more of the series staples, whereas Birthright, they were trying to go for something really unique with, like, a capital U, and it didn't work out that well, I think. Call me crazy, maybe, but yeah, I think Conquest has, like, just the more fun unit classes than Birthright, and it makes, you know, has more of the fun unit classes in Conquest, and it makes Birthright less fun by comparison. Because, like, when I play Conquest, and I can get Elise to melt through enemies, I get the satisfaction of that kind of progression, given her class. And it's fun. I don't get that with anything. Time to capture every Norhan unit to play Conquest Light. Oh my god, no, that's... Maybe I will use the prison mechanic, but only so I don't have to deal with the Birthright classes. Honestly, that would be such a fun challenge. Like, I'm surprised people... Is that a thing? Is that, like, a challenge thing that people in the community have done? It has to be. I don't see how it wouldn't be, you know? Like... That has to be a challenge, like, capturing, you're only allowed to use Birthright classes in playing Conquest, and you're only allowed to use Conquest classes playing Birthright. Honestly, that sounds fun. Cat doesn't like any of the Birthright characters anyway. That is not true! I like Keaton. Or Caden? Caden. God, I'm tipsy, okay? Cut me slack with names. I like Caden. Kaze is fun. I like... You like 3. I like more than 3. I'm okay. Maybe I only like 3. Sorry. God! You always get so fucking sassy when I play Fates. Owl. You get so sassy. Kaze is available in Conquest. That doesn't count. He's Hoshido? I think he counts. Are you just ignoring his heritage, Owl? Birthright doesn't have many skills outside of Lunatic. I don't think people capture much outside of 3 units. I mean, to be fair, the capturing, like, mechanic in this game is kind of clunky. I specify Birthright. Okay, fine, fair enough. Alright, we finished off the last of the faceless. But what do I do now? They took my mother, my life. You must have some family near here. We'll be glad to take you there. There's no one. I couldn't even start over here by myself. All the homes, fields, it's all destroyed. But I wouldn't want to stay here even if it wasn't. Everyone I call family is dead. Every house, a grave. We'll take you in. We can't replace all those you've lost, but we'll take care of you. I can join your group?
Yeah.
Yes, but Only until we find you a safe place to call home. Our group, a family of sorts, is bound by a dangerous cause. We go from one battle to the next, ever in peril. There is no life for you. I'm not afraid. I can help. I might even save you or your friends. Let me join your cause, whatever it is. I'll keep your family
Yes.
alive. Yes, of course. I have to admit, you sound just like one of us
I'll
already.
do my best.
And I'll stay safe. After all, my mother's watching over me now. I hate how Mozu has such an adorable design. Like, she is literally so fucking cute, and I love how she's completely monochromatic. Like, that is so fun. And yet, I can never get her to work, because the dedication it takes to make Mozu not, like, completely shit is more than I can commit. I like how Lilith eats the peach pit. Like, that's bad. Don't eat pits of stone fruit, kids. That includes cherries, peaches, plums.
Now,
I hear you usually make her a dread fighter. Well, I don't have access to that, so I guess we suffer. I guess we just suffer. TM. Put the lottery there. We'll figure out how things
Please,
are
take your time.
placed. I want to use Silas because he's the only cavalry unit we get in Birthright. Right? And like that's having a cavalry unit is kind of nice. Oh god, there's so many supports. Okay. Again, we've already read that in my playthrough of Conquest, so I'm not gonna read that one. Plus, also, I feel like if you've played this game, you've seen the Cora and Jacob support. Like, that's just, like, a given support. If it isn't the famous Rinka, the Fire Tribe's foremost daughter? I don't know what that word was. I'm dyslexic. If you don't need anything, then go away. It's my business where I decide to spend my time. I don't recall anyone making you my superior officer. Uh-huh. You talk awful big for a lapdog. Did you just call me a lapdog? So what if I did? No matter. I refuse to waste my energy, trading childish insults with you. Good day, Rinka. That was too easy. I don't like this. Oh god, please tell me she isn't one of those people that is just like, no, I want to fight. You're going to fight with me. What an inconvenience. Always having to forage for herbs. Pardon, Uro. Oh, it's only you, Kaze. Please don't sneak up on me like that. You could have been an assassin for all I know. Yes, my apologies. I came only to inform you of some minor camp business. Next time, could you say yoo-hoo or something? Give a girl a warning? A ninja is as a ninja does. It is my instinct to speak from an invisible position. Once more, my apologies. Do what you will with everyone else, but with me, think twice. A ninja must act so fast it defies count. I may not even think once. Well, congratulations to you for being faster than an abacus? That doesn't even make sense. Is that abacus? Did I read that right? Still, I'll warn you here and now, don't do that again. On the other hand, Kaze, rather than asking your discretion, I think I'll take this opportunity to defend myself against you. There's no need. Consider me scolded. I'll do my best to... Oh no, we're doing this my way. I'll fight instinct with intuition. I'm going to make myself learn how to, detect your stealth approach. Very well, I'm glad to help. What can I do to assist? Just be yourself, you naughty hat. The mouse will do the rest. So, I should keep approaching you from the shadows? Squeak, squeak! May I take that as an affirmative, Orochi? Oh, Kaze, always so serious. Yes, from the shadows. Our game is on. Okay, I kind of like her. She's kind of fun. Yo. Yo, what was that noise? That's me trying to mimic a yawn. Oh my god. If I didn't know better, I'd think I was sleepy. Sabaki, did you just say you were tired? Ah, Lady Sakura, of course not. I said nothing of the sort. Oh, I must have misheard. I never heard you complain before. Well, I've never felt fatigued before. I doubt you'd recognize it. Sabaki, when was the last time you got some sleep? Now that I think about it. You were in that epic battle yesterday. We barely scraped by, and then right after all that, you attended the strategy meeting, didn't you? And I heard you were commanding the rear troops and organizing all of the supplies. That's all true, but as you know, for me, it's a piece of cake. I'm not doubting your skills, but please, don't run yourself into the ground, okay? That would be impossible. I know how hard you work to make it look easy. You don't have to pretend with me. Shh, Lady Sakura, don't speak another word. But I just remembered some supplies I need to attend to. Excuse me. Tsubaki. Their support's kind of cute. Tsubaki, I've been looking everywhere for you. Sorry, Orochi, what can I do for you? It's what I can do for you, my happy-go-lucky friend. Though you won't be so happy or lucky for much longer. What? What? Have you seen my future? Yes. Never have I seen a bleaker one. Soon you'll experience one unfortunate event after the other. The odd thing is that these events will be minor, though many. Minor misfortunes? Then I'll surely be able to weather them. How wrong you are. There will be too many, too often. You'll get a splinter in your finger, a spider will drop on your head, food will splatter your white clothes, you'll chip your tooth on a peach pit. Any one of these would be forgettable, but one after the other? Madness. I agree, especially for someone like me. My perfection shattered. Exactly, Tsubaki. But this is why I rushed to find you. I know the key to survival. You must stop being a perfectionist. Accept life's little messes. Certainly not. Why, I'll make sure none of these things happen. Oh, how? I'll stay on guard around the clock for these problems. I need to be extra vigilant. Easily done. I'm sure anyone could survive a maelstrom of minor mishaps. It's you. Good luck, Tsubaki. This man will be broken down to his base elements. I'm putting money on it now. Not like that's a hard bet.
Leave it to me.
I mean, it's a pretty easy bet to make, in all honesty.
One more.
Now.
Amazing.
Okay, Kaze is a good cook. I would have guessed it. Not to be like sarcastically, I would have never guessed it, but my brain just like automatically was like, would have guessed it. Like just made it so it's not sarcastic. Because of course my brain just like did that because I'm not exactly sober. I'm not like tipsy. I mean, I'm buzzed. Definitely have like more towards the heavier end of buzzed. Gods, these stairs seem to go on forever.
We can do this.
Indeed, but what did you expect? This is the eternal stairway. Not to worry, we're almost reached the halfway point. Right, I suppose there is no 5-minute stairway we could have taken instead.
Please, be silent.
Like,
Oh.
I like the humor in this game, is the thing. The writing may not be great, but the humor is pretty good, which that kind of gets me through it. Especially Birthright. Yeah, that felt a bit flat, sorry. No, not that. It's not. That's not it. That's the words I was looking for. I'm seeing I'm sensing an unusual presence. I think we're being followed. How is that possible? I haven't seen any sign of life. Attention, whoever you are. Show yourself now if you wish to avoid conflict. Faceless.
No.
Faceless, where did they come from? How strange. I expected humans. The faceless usually aren't this stealthy. In any case, we have no time to spare. Let's take them out. Azura, can you please guard Sakura while we deal with this? Of course. Yeah, because Azura is known for being so great in combat. Like, she is definitely the optimal guard dog for Sakura. Because it's totally not like those two are the squishiest of the army right now.
We've got this.
Are you ready, Kaze? Let's do this. You can count on me. Ah! Stand aside or be destroyed.
All right.
The animators didn't want to play their attack scenes. Can you tell? All right, just a few more standing. Armored Knight Azura ready for duty, right? Like, armored, like, yeah, Azura is a heavy armored unit. Can you imagine? That would be fucking bonkers. I think it would be so funny if there was a dancer unit in a game where they're a heavy armored unit. Right? Like, they still can't attack for shit. Their movement is shit. They just can take hits. I think that'd be so fucking funny. Wait a minute, what is this? Everyone, hold, something isn't right. What's the matter, Cat?
No.
These aren't faceless, they're people. Gods, what have we done?
Unbelievable.
I'm afraid you're right. I recognize their clothing. These are people from the Wind Tribe.
What was that?
I don't understand. A moment ago, this person right here was a faceless monster. Yago, you bitch! Who's there? Show yourself at once. You bastard! Good day, princess. Did you enjoy my magic trick? Yago, what have you done? I didn't do a thing. You're the ones who struck down these poor villagers. Why? What could you have possibly to gain?
Let me explain.
Don't you see? This is just the beginning. Now that you're with the Hoshidans, anything is fair game. Oh, your ignorance does tickle me. You fucking bitch, I'll kill you again this time. Well then, I'll kill you again, I will. And this time it's gonna be more fucking violent, cause you are gonna be easier to smack upside the head this time around. And she's gone. I'll make it painful too. I'll have Azura kill you. Make it long and drawn out. This puts us in an unfortunate position, to say the least. The route ahead takes us to the Wind Tribe territory, and we're going to have our time explaining what just happened.
Big sister.
Who was that maniac anyway? Do you know him, Kat?
Yeah.
Yes, his name is Yago, King Garon's right-hand man. I didn't know he was capable of this sort of thing. He's probably made us appear to be faceless to these poor
I
villagers.
see.
Well, he did do us one favor. He revealed himself to us as an enemy. I'm sure we'll have to go through him to get to... Yeah, and I will kill him. And we'll make it long. I think I might hate Iago more than Takumi, which is saying something. Actually, no. I do not hate him more than Takumi. It takes a lot for me to hate you more than Takumi. Yes, I would expect so. Takumi is literally, in my opinion, like the worst Fire Emblem character. And I know this might sound insane right now because he's not, but like you'll understand when we get to the point where he's in the story more regularly. We arrive. This is the Wind Tribe village we must pass through. Lady Cat, are you certain you want to approach the village directly?
Yes.
Yes, trying to sneak around will only make us look more suspicious. Surely they understand that we mean no harm. I'm not an optimist, but I will trust your judgment. It looks as though the decision has been made for us.
It's them.
Here they are, the savages who attacked our people. Prepare to die. Please wait, we can explain. It is true that we fought with some of your people, but we were deceived by an enemy from
What
north.
did you say?
Please, how stupid do you think we are?
Hmm.
This is going well. Right, any ideas? Excuse me, can I have everyone's attention?
Sakura,
Be careful.
please forgive us.
We're so sorry to have hurt your people, but you must understand they appeared before us as faceless. Lady Sakura, you're with these barbarians? Yeah, what's going on
My
here?
apologies.
Please, you must believe us. Lady Azura is with them too. Maybe they're telling the truth. Hold it though. Have you considered this might be a trap? Either way, we can't make this decision ourselves. Let's see what Chief Fuga has to say.
Yes.
Very well. We will be happy to speak with your Chief Fuga.
Uh-huh.
Speak? Somehow I don't think that's what the Chief will have in mind. I see.
Wait.
Be careful, Cat. I believe your strategy is sage, but no, it's not. Corrin hasn't really done any strategical shit in their lives. Corrin has one brain cell. One singular brain cell, okay? We're putting ourselves in a highly vulnerable
Yeah.
position. Yes, I'm well aware of that. But what choice do we have? Not what I wanted to do. Yes, this is where we get these dudes. Which, if that's the case... Okay. Gonna do that. Pair you up like so. Everyone's movement is so fucking limited on sand. I hate it. Oh, look, what's her name and her retainers? Okay, I think that's a little mean to Hinoka. Hinoka is not bad. Her biggest sin is that she has to compete with Camilla. And Camilla is always going to win. At least to me, Camilla is always going to win. And I think for many other fans, Camilla is always going to win. But, like, if Hinoka was in any other game as, like, a princess, right, like a tomboy princess, I think she would be literally, like, one of the most popular characters from that game. It's just, you know, Fates kind of has that whole duality thing going on, and the Norian siblings are generally better than the Hoshiden siblings. Except for Elise. Elise is weaker than Sakura. I hate to admit it, but it's true. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What's going on here? I thought the wind tribe was neutral.
So it goes.
Ho ho, the human mind is weak and evil things change. Oops.
Oh?
Setsuna, have you struck about, a foot or so in the last minute?
Help?
No, I'm actually sinking in some quicksand.
Hmm.
Quicksand at this latitude, how fascinating.
Oh.
Am I gonna die now?
Yes.
Physically, yes. Probably. But your spirit will live on in our memory.
Huh?
She does have a brilliant stats. I'd want a Pegasus Knight with 16 defense with her starting weapon. Very true. Her starting, like, yeah. She's a great unit. Like, in terms of gameplay, really, there's not a better Pegasus. I think she is the best Pegasus Knight in the franchise. Speaking as somebody who's not played some of the older games, but she's a great unit, man. Why aren't you doing, Azuma, why aren't you doing anything to help her? And Setsuna, why are you so calm? Is this some sort of joke? Guess I'll have to save you.
Thanks.
Thank you, my lady. My Lady Hinoka, the hero. Azuma, are you currently under attack? Can you try to be serious for we are currently under attack. Can you try to be serious for 2 seconds?
Yes.
Of course, my lady. Although I'm currently without any battle implements, so I'm afraid I'm at the mercy of your protection.
Me too.
I think I'm stuck in quicksand again. Gods, I knew I couldn't rely on the 2 of you, but this is worse than I imagined. Just try and hold it together long enough for us to see through, alright? Maybe Roma and Takumi can help me babysit once we finally catch up to them. Okay, I need to get my butt over there. Okay. Oh my god, I hate to say it, but I think he's better than Kaze.
Ready for this?
Which I hate because I like Kaze. But like he's doing damage. Ah!
I'm here.
This is the struggle TM of Birthright, right? Okay. So they're doing about the same damage. Okay. But this is the struggle of not Birthright, but Fates in general. Right? It's like I could use the character that has stats. Or I could use the character I actually find interesting. There's very little in between. Right? Like, for some reason, it seems like the most interesting characters are the ones with, like, bad stats. And I don't know how or why that happened.
Big sister.
Hinoko, what are you doing here? I could ask the same question, Kat. Yes, well, a lot has happened. I thought you were in the capital. Yes, I was. But I decided to try and catch up to Ryoma and Takumi on the way to, Izumo. Ah, well, it's good that we met up, but I have some bad news. Ryoma and Takumi are missing. We're trying to track them down.
What?
Missing? Oh gods. They're not the sort of men to just simply go missing. What happened to them, Kat? We don't know. And we ran into a few problems of our own along the way. Yes, I can see that. I thought the Wind Tribe was neutral. Why are we fighting?
We've got this.
Long story, but I believe that we'll be able to explain ourselves to the chief. Will you join us? We could certainly use a little help. Of course! Although, a little help is about all you're gonna get from these two. What do you mean by that? Never mind. I'm just happy to have you all on our side. Let's do this. Attack! Bonk, bit of a bump. Like, I would rather use Setsuna than Takumi, but, yeah, that would be a dumb... That wouldn't just be a dumb, that would be the dumbest of the dumb I could do.
What
2% crit with Setsuna, nice. Yeah! I mean, any percentage of crit is... I'll take it, you know? Like, obviously I want a higher crit percent. But, like, I will take any percent, you know? God, I just realized I'm not gonna have Ophelia this time around, which is going to be upsetting, cause Homegirl was a fucking nuke.
This should be interesting.
Why not use both? Are deployment slots, that high in demand? I say that all the ninjas are good in Fate's character and gameplay wise. That's fair. I'm trying to use Saizo more. I mean, okay, deployment slots aren't that high, right? Aren't that, high, in Fates. I like using at least my own 2 child units because I am a sappy bitch, right? But I guess if I marry a woman, I'm only gonna have 1 child unit, so like, yeah. Well, let's just make sure she doesn't fucking die. That's it. Okay, there we go. Wait, do I need to route the enemy or... Okay, I need to route the enemy. Okay. Noka, go kill a woman. Alright, child units. Yeah, it's easy to forget about them. I know. Maybe I could make my child unit an archer, though. I don't know what he would have access to. I don't know what he would have access to as a Heartsteel, because I made him a Pegasus Knight. So I don't know. Maybe I could make him an Arnak.
No need to thank
So you've made it this far. You must be Fuga. Please allow me to explain. No, you must earn the right to explain. Show me that you fight with honor. Oh, yikes and tricks. That's an archer. Don't like that. No, I don't.
for
Quite frankly, it's been a while. It's been a while since I, like, played Birthright, and I never really played it that much as a kid. Pretty much the second I got Conquest and Revelations, I was like, forget Birthright. Birthright doesn't exist. Mary Takumi for archery class purposes? Oh, wait, the whole brother thing. Never mind. Oh yeah, child units. Those things don't get used. I don't use those things I don't use in this game. They're not things. But, like, also fair. The child units have no purpose to be in Fates. Also, dude, I married Camilla. The way I handle S supports in Fire Emblem games is, like, who are the characters me as, like, a person outside of the game I'm into, right? Like, because there is just so much incest. An alternate title for Fates, was literally Fire Emblem Incest. I would say convince, but it doesn't even need convincing. It's just a fact. Like, me as a person named Catherine, I like Camilla, so I marry Camilla. In terms of, like, lore or anything, I would never I do not ship Corin with Camilla, really. Like, and I think that's just how you gotta play Fire Emblem sometimes, because by God are these games fucked up. Woo-wah! Woo-wah-wah! I don't think I've had a single person die. Yeah. Knocking on wood, but that's crazy. Especially given at this point in Conquest, I was like, ah! Well, there goes so-and-so. Oh well! So is life. C'est la vie. I wonder who's the higher. Okay, so you're level 7. You're level. Really, Saizo isn't really. I would have figured Saizo would have been a decently higher level than Kaze, because like he's supposed to be like decently older than Kaze. Oh, I get Silas some levels because I want to use Cavalier. I do. I want to use the Cavalier, dude. Oh, nope, did not want to do that. No, sorry, I did not. Always get a 0 levels when you can. Speaking of levels, hoorah! Always get levels. Always get levels, man. That if you want advice from somebody who has like 500 hours in this game and is somehow still bad at it, always get levels. More at 11 tonight. A woman gives standard no shit Sherlock advice. Especially Sakura. Always get Sakura low because she's such a pain to level up, dude. Because they give you her at level 1. Like, I get it. I get why, but also because healers are such a bitch to, like, level up, like, give me make her level 5 to start, please. Hey, Saizo, a unit I say you should give a second chance. I literally have said in this stream, I'm going to try and use Saizo. Like, or at least try and unlock some supports with him. Right, like, this time around, okay? Now show me that you're worthy of my attention. I wish you two had poison right now. It would make my life easier. Oh, the healer I won't use. Woo, 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 woo. You know what? I'm fine with Kaze getting the levels. Honestly, because he's, I mean, yeah. Like, I like it when Kaze ends up, like, decently leveled and shit. Ooh! Silas almost died! Please don't die, Silas! I would not enjoy that very much. No, sorry. Why am I going southern? I don't know. Don't ask me questions. I've got answers to nothing. Well, actually, the reason why I go southern is honestly kind of obvious. I go southern just because, like, I have family from the south. So sometimes I just kind of slip into the accent, especially when I'm you know, high emotion or I'm not sober.
Fantastic.
Well, ha ha ha, well done. I suppose I shouldn't have underestimated the one who carries the sacred Yato blade. Now I would gladly hear an explanation for the unprovoked attack on my
Yes.
people. Of course. Wait, wait, what do you know of my blade? King, however the hell you say his name, and I were good friends. I learned much about the history of that weapon from him. I also, shared concerns for its future, which is why it was necessary for me to test you. Test me? How so?
You are correct.
Cat, the blade you possess has the power to link to the Seal of Flames. In the wrong hands, it could unleash enough power to end the world. That is why I wanted to see it for myself, if you are indeed the right person to handle
Understood.
it. I see. And what of the villagers we wounded?
Listen well.
I already knew that you and your associates were acting in good faith. For what reason would Hoshiden royalty attack a stranger? This is what I also don't like about Birthright's story. Like, it's just kind of, well, I mean, you know, I knew that you guys were doing the right thing because you're Hoshiden. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, I get we're trying to pose, like, a light and day kind of dynamic. And you can do that just for the fact that King Guron is such a huge piece of shit. Right? Like, you don't need to do stuff like this. It would be more interesting if people did question some of the Hoshiden on some fucking level. And then allow her party to be peacefully captured by the stranger's tribe. No, I was well aware that something was amiss. Well, thank you for believing in us. This is the first good news I've had in some time, I'm afraid. Oh, please, I would gladly hear your full story. But let us freshen up from the battle and sit down to a proper meal first. I appreciate the invitation, and believe me, a bit of rest and a meal are what we need. But we are in search of Lord Ryoma and Lord Takumi. We haven't a moment to spare, I see. Then you must be on your way. Best of luck. And it's like a nothing thing, too. Like, Birthright. I feel like Birthright was made after Conquest. Like, Conquest was written first. And then Birthright. And they were just kind of like, we need Birthright to perfectly parallel Conquest. And because of that, it just made for these really weak moments like that. Because they needed it to parallel with Conquest. Well, I suppose that worked out better than it could have. Yes, I'm glad we can still count on the Wind Tribe, count the Wind Tribe amongst our friends.
Hey!
I'm still puzzled a bit over what Fuga said about my blade. Do you know anything about the Seal of Flames? No, but I found it curious that he described linking the seal. Could there be more than one Seal of Flames? If so, could there be more than one sacred blade out there? It is a troubling idea. What if our enemies already possess a similar... They do! It's literally Xander's blade and Leo's tome. Oh my fucking god.
Right.
That's a troubling thought, but let's focus on the problem in front of... Especially since they still have Rainbow Sage. Rainbow Sage could have explained all of this, and it would have made more sense. But let's focus on the problem in front of us before investigating new ones. You're right, Kat. I suppose I'm getting carried away. Yeah, you're like way too many chapters early. Rainbow Sage is coming up in about 10. Perhaps we spoke too soon. Here comes Chief Fuga. He appears to be in a hurry.
Wait.
Kat, please wait a moment. Can we help you, Chief? Is everything okay? Yes, thank you. It occurs to me that we might be able to make a mutually beneficial arrangement. You are in need of all the men and women you can get, and we have skilled diviners who could use some real-world experience. His name is Haito. He would like to offer it, and he is shit. He is immediately getting benched. Good day. He's also a shutter. He's also a shoto, which is not the vibe.
I'm not a child. I'm a grown man.
Sure, dude. Sure. Is there a problem? Please don't judge him by his youthful appearance. Haito has mastered a number of unique skills that make him invaluable. I don't mean to sound concerned, but you or conceited? Conceited. You would be lucky to have me on your
Thank
team.
you.
Very well. I certainly won't turn down your assistance at a time like this.
Fantastic.
Splendid. I hope he makes a valuable addition to your team. As for you, Haito, I'm glad to have finally been able to offer you this chance to travel. Travel? I hope you both realize that this isn't exactly a vacation. Of course, it's just Haito has not had much opportunity to leave the village. In addition to helping you, he will be exploring the world for the first time. I see. I think I understand exactly how he feels. After all, I spent most of my childhood locked up in an Orion castle. Well, I'm sure you two will have lots to talk about. And I trust you'll take good care of our Haito. Chief, must I remind you again, I am no longer a child. You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're barely 13. I must admit, I'm still a bit protective at times. Chief, Lady Cat is not, Lady Cat, he's not my dad. He just looked after me since I was a child.
Understood.
It's okay, I understand. Anyway, we should get going. Welcome aboard, Haito. And thank you for everything, Chief Fugo.
No.
No need to thank me. Please, feel free to come back here anytime you'd like. I'm proud to have, met the one whom the sacred Yato chose. We shall meet again. Yeah, if I want another shitty, birthright magic class, unit, I will just get Ryoma's son.
Oh, you're here.
I will just get Ryoma's son.
See ya.
Oh, let's invite Sakura. Plus also, I don't know, I feel like, honestly, I feel like Ryoma's son and Xander's son are some of the strongest child units in this game, because they actually have, like, a unique dynamic with their fathers. Unique, but they have the same, I say unique, but they really just have the same dynamic. Both of them have the same dynamic with their fathers. When I say unique, I mean, like, amongst the whole group of child units, it's like, oh wow, you actually have, like, you know, thoughts about your dad. And it's not just a, yeah, I like my parents, and that's it. There's conflict there. It's fun. Oh wait, no, I still needed to move the armory where I want it.
Welcome, welcome.
Anyway, let's... Okay. Okay, another complaint. I know, this is just the stream where Cat complains a lot about Fates, but the friendship seal. Do you know how few units have an A+ ranking with one another? I can think of... Okay, Jacob and Silas in the base game have an A+. I think Jacob and Gunther. And I literally can't think of any other units that have an A+ support ranking. Again, I just never want to use child units. They stink up Fates more than its terrible story writing already did. This is so true. This is so true. I mean, I like some of the child units as the characters. If they weren't child units, and they were like their own characters in a game, and like in the game or in any other game in the franchise, I would adore them. Ophelia, Soleil, Victoria, see, this is here's the problem. A lot of the birthright child units, like 3 of them, at least, are just knock-off Awakening characters, and so they suck horribly by default, and I hate them so. I refuse to indulge them over the characters I actually care about. That's fair, but also, I'm sorry, the Ophelia I had in Conquest was a literal fucking nuke, and that made me happy. I'm not above admitting that. That made me very happy, is to see Ophelia get, over 100 points of damage. Like... And also, we will never have to worry about, never have to worry about money ever in this game. Like, okay, so Azura and your support is actually different from Conquest, Birthright, and Revelations. So I will read all of them. Hello Cat, what brings you here? I decided to take a little, stroll. This breeze feels so heavenly. Yes, all of that sunshine filtering through the leaves reminds me of, Castle... However I say that. I envy you, and nor we didn't have days filled with sunshine. Oh, Cat, how so stupid of me, huh? That was thoughtless of me. I never should have brought that up. It should have been you and Hoshido all those years, basking in the sunlight. There's no need to feel bad. It's not like you kidnapped me and took me to Nor. I know, but I still feel guilty. I lived with the royals and received all the love that should have been yours. Please, Azura, you shouldn't worry. My life hasn't been as hard as you think. But I lived in Nor. I know what it was like. It's a cruel place to grow up. That's true. Nor can be a harsh place. But I have happy memories there too. Really? Of course! Just remembering this one time. Oh no, I'm late for a meeting. I'm sorry. We'll have to continue this later. Yes, I'd like that. Next battle. Let's. Oh, actually, wait. No, I forgot. I need to get food. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to get food. What is a daikon anyway? I've never seen or had a daikon. What kind of vegetable is it? Is it like a root? Is it like a leek? It kind of looks like a leek.
Okay. Ah.
I could do no less.
Next battle. Onwards. I think it's an onion of some kind, or radish? Yes, extremely helpful, darling. We're finally here, Izumo. It's beautiful. I had no idea. Yes, some call this place the Kingdom of the Gods. Even when other kingdoms are at war, Izumo has remained neutral. It almost seems too good to be true. Oh, visitors from Hoshido. We seek information about 2 of our friends who may have passed this way. Will you please give us permission to enter your territory? Yes, Lady Azura, of course. People from the Kingdom of Hoshido are always welcome within our borders. I'll notify the palace and someone will be with you shortly. Excuse me, before you go, we're looking for Lord Ryoma and Lord Takumi. We believe they were involved in battle near your borders. Do you have any information about them? A battle around here? No, I don't think so. Really, nothing. Milady, Izumo has been neutral territory for many generations. There's simply no way a battle could have been staged around here. Ah, it seems we're ready to welcome you. Please, come this way. Very well. Azura, do you think he's telling the truth? How could they have not known about a battle around here?
I don't know.
Cat, this is all, feels a bit strange. Let's proceed with caution.
Well,
It's, I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to do now. Just wait around until someone arrives?
yes.
Yes, that is, yes, this is probably just a bit of formal grandstanding. I've heard that the Archduke Izuna likes to make people wait a few minutes.
Yeah.
Well, as long as he eventually shows up with some answers for us. Also, I have to ask, what is with Takumi's hair? Because Ryoma has very red-leaning brown hair. Sakura has pink hair, but like it can be red as it can be seen as red, especially when she's standing with her siblings. Hinoka has bright red hair, and then Takumi has white hair. What is with that? Because they supposedly Ryoma, Takumi, and Hinoka all have the same mom and dad, and then supposedly by not actually, but like the game wants to convince you that you all four of you share a father who has reddish brown hair. The hair genetics in this game makes no fucking sense, because Camilla is the only one with purple hair amongst her siblings of blonde. But at least it's explicitly stated all of the Norian siblings have different mothers, so we could just chalk it up to purple hair as a dominant gene trait, but none of the others had moms with purple hair. So, wow, this is the Archduke. He looks so serene. I've never met him, but I think it must be. And you're right about his looks. He looks almost oddly calm. It's actually making me nervous. Welcome. Lord Archduke Izuma, may I call you Lord?
Nice to meet ya.
Please call me anything you like. Welcome, welcome. Can I get you anything fizzy or bubbly or anything wibbly or wobbly?
Huh?
He's a little different than I expected.
I am Izana.
Izana.
The Izana.
That's how I pronounce his name. Oh, pardon me, I didn't even introduce myself. I am Archduke Izana. Voted best hair in Izuma 5 years running. I'm so happy to have some visitors from Hoshido. Now, what kind of weird stuff do you all like to get into back at your homeland? No, never mind. We'll get into that later. Let's just sit back and relax and put on some slippers for now, right? This is infinitely more creepy because we are all just a bunch of women. Am I right? Yes, you're right. Thank you.
Hey.
Archduke, before we get into slippers, we have some important questions for you. Are you aware of the recent battle between Hoshido and Hoshido? Are you aware of a recent battle between Hoshido and Nolan, Sarah? A recent battle? Not likely. And I'd be the first one to know about it. You know, because I'm the Archduke. Giddy up. Haha. What the fuck? Giddy up doesn't even make sense there. Maybe we're in the wrong place?
What? What?
Now hold on, wait a minute, partner. You're in the right place, rightest place of all, Izama's house. But now that you've mentioned a battle, I do see some of you are wounded. Gosh, we can't have that, can we? Not with all the resources I have. Guys, we'll get some great healers and doctors. Guys, we got some great healers and doctors in my kingdom. Yes, I've heard about the healers here. They're supposed to be the best. Excellent. We certainly could use a little bit of rejuvenation. Of course, we can't stay long, but it seems wise to heal our wounds while we can. Perhaps?
Come on now.
Well, I won't take no for an answer. Let's get started with treatment right away. Come on, everyone. Let's head over to the spa.
Thank you so very much.
Archduke. Oh, what do we have here? You look pretty banged up, little lady. And your friend, Kat, was it? Well, you're looking a bit frazzled as well. And tell you what, I got something special in mind for you, too. Deep rejuvenative healing is what I call it. It mends the body and soothes the mind. What do you say?
What?
Just the two of us? I'm not sure we're the only ones with significant wounds, but perhaps we should just play along?
Hey!
Come on, guys. Hot towels won't stay hot forever. I like how Hinoka's just kind of like, I don't know what's happening. It's pretty dark in here. I guess that must help with relaxation. How fucking dumb is Corin? I wonder what all these sharp-looking devices are. Corin!
This is the best part.
Welcome. Archduke, we're in the right place. This is the deep relaxation chamber.
Toodles.
Oh yes, you will go to sleep literally forever in this room. It's our execution chamber. Wait a minute.
Big sister!
Cat, we're surrounded. What are you playing at, Izama? This is not funny. Well, we haven't even reached the punchline yet. I'm not Izama. Boom. This fucker. I hate him. It's been a while, hasn't it, young cat? Or do you remember me? I'm Zola, Dark Mage of Noah. Am I supposed to be impressed? I don't care who you are. All I care about is that what you've done with Izama. What? Why would you care about that creep? I'm the one who finally captured the famous cat. I'm the one who matters. Anyway, good luck getting yourself and Princess Sakura out of this. All right, stay behind me, Sakura.
Please.
What are you gonna do? There are too many of them. I mean, you have how many charges on your healing staff? And I have a dragon stone which like really negates my damage output. I mean it would be difficult, but we could swing it. The funniest part is this is supposed to be the route where he's sympathetic. Somehow.
Enough of this charade.
Prepare to die. Here we go. What's going on? They're attacking each other? No, idiots, what are you doing? This is some healing treatment our hosts have arranged for us, eh?
Big sister!
Hinoka, how did you know? This can't be
I'm
happening.
impressed.
Very impressively, Hinoka. You were right on all counts. I too had doubts about this situation. Thank you for acting on your instincts,
Thank you
Hinoka.
so very much.
I'm so glad you guys are here.
Um,
How in the world did you suspect anything? My Izama disguise was perfect! No matter, I still have enough power to defeat you. The joke is still on you! Your supposed Archduke acted buffoon. No royalty would have behaved like that. Precisely. How dare you? My impression was flawless. Move forth, men. Take them
Here
out.
I am.
Get ready, everyone. We still got a fight on our hands. Okay. Who? Now we lead into decisions to be made. Okay. Having an archer is more important than having 2 Pegasus Knights. God, this map is way more of a terror on Conquest. At this one, you have fucking dragon veins to heal literally everyone. What the fuck? Root the enemy. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be saying that a lot. I'm gonna keep saying like, dude, it's so much easier. This is so much harder on Conquest because it's stupid. The difference is stupid. I do kind of like how the maps are essentially going in reverse. That is true. I do that. I kind of like that, like in terms of, you know, the parallels and pullaways to Conquest. I feel like the commitment to having so many parallels, exact one-to-one parallels with Conquest, kind of holds it back in some areas, but the maps themselves going in reverse I think is really, really kind of fun. Okay. Tally frickin' ho, y'all. I'm trying to get my support up with Saizo so I can read it. Because Owl says it's good, and you know what? I'm going to trust Owl. Even if we may fundamentally disagree on some characters. God, and like everyone's leveling up so much faster too. Birthright is so much fucking easier. Like, dude, it's not even funny how much easier, honestly. Access to more units. The units level up faster. The enemy units are weaker, like... And now comes the point of trying to get out of a chokehold. You literally, out of all the ones you could pick, you pick the one that is the worst, like, to fight. The AI is also stupid. Did I forget to mention that? The AI precisely has like 2 brain cells. Okay, that group of 3 should be fine. God, why am I so hot all of a sudden? Probably because I'm in my hot box, aka my office. My closet office. Can y'all tell the alcohol? I'm tipsy now. I've gone past buzz. I'm just tipsy. Can you tell? Probably. I'm not exactly subtle about it. To cover my tracks, I said Saizo is a character I think is good, not the support in specific. That is fair. That is fair. Just, you know, generally in my experience, characters normally have, like, the most revealing support with Corin, right? As in general. So, I'm trying to, like, get that support with Saizo. What's going on here? I thought we were in Izumo. I guess the whole neutral kingdom thing wasn't working out for him anymore. Anyway, do you see Lord Takumi anywhere? I didn't get much info out of those Norian soldiers. Perhaps that's because you tied them up and gagged them before questioning them.
Can't be helped.
Bah! You would have done the same thing and you know it. I'll tie up as many people as I need to track down Lord Takumi. Whatever, I just wish you were the one missing. Then it would just be me and Lord Takumi relaxing in the Izumo sauna.
What?
Keep it to yourself. Anyway, I got some work to do. Maybe these guys can lead us to Lord Takumi.
I'm so ready for this.
You're right, I can't stand these Norian scum. If they've done anything to harm our master, I don't know what I'll do. Okay, get a hold of yourself. If you kill all of them on a bloody rampage, then where will we be?
Of course.
You're right. I will discriminate them with calculated efficiency, but spare a few. Or, yeah. Oh hey, Obito, the other one I said is a good character. Good is a strong word. Let's go. good is a strong word. I don't think she is a bad character. I, however, do believe she suffers heavily from fateitis, aka we're just going to turn the one character trait up to 15. And that will be the only defining factor of them, really. Except for a few supports where they're allowed to talk about, like, maybe one other thing. She is a good unit, I will say. She's a fun unit, I should say.
I am at your service.
Let's keep our guard up.
You have my support.
Help is coming. Oh, are we ready? We can win this one.
I'm like in focus mode now. I mean, I don't even really need to be in focus mode. I'm just kind of, you know, I'm getting better at the game that I have like 500 hours in because I'm actually like pay attention and because I have to rewatch these for clipping. I actually recognize like problems I have made and then I've improved upon them. And so now like I'm trying to think at the same time, which is dangerous. Because this is me. Die, Norian scum. Hold on, I'm with Hoshido. Wait, who are you? You seem familiar. Kat, and who are you? Oh, Lord Takumi's sister. It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Obito, Lord Takumi's retainer. Have you seen him? We can't find him anywhere. No, but hopefully he's not far from here. We could use your assistance tracking him. Will you join us? I only ask that you temper your zeal for killing Norians momentarily. Or moderately? I think it was moderately. I just love her backstory and the fact that she's somewhat tragic character in Hoshido. That's fair. I just kind of wish she, you know, wasn't so... Like, look, the only way I can describe her in Takumi is, like, so annoyingly racist, right? It isn't like, you know, oh, right, I hate, you know, Hoshido power structures, alright? It's just Norian scum. You're Norian scum, Norian scum, Norian scum, Norian scum. That's all they fucking talk about. They call you that. Even in later chapters, when, like, you know, you've proven yourself to be pretty on the side of Hoshido. Not bad for Norian scum. Like, that's so annoying. Okay, to be fair, she has a good reason for it. Still, there can be better writing than just Norian scum, Norian scum, Norian scum. Give them anything to fucking... They're cartoonishly racist. Like... Yes, of course. It's just every time I see one of them evil jerks, I just start to rage. Grrr. But if I keep my thoughts focused on my dear Takumi, I can control myself. She's also like borderline a yandere for Takumi, which like I don't like that archetype. I find that archetype kind of annoying 90% of the time. Very rarely do I like more yandere types. I'll do my best to assist you, Lady Cat. Thank you, Obito. Good to have you with us. It's like, honestly, she suffers from the same reason I don't like Perry. Like, okay, I understand you wanted kind of this bloodthirsty killer type, but there are much, much, much better ways to write that archetype than what you have done here. And it's kind of irritating and grating the way that you have written them. That is my problem. Like, both of them could have been a really fun, kind of absurdist archetype. And instead of that, it's just annoying. It's just grating, like, to read their dialogue, which should never be the case for an RPG character. You're not with Zolo. Whose side are you on? Lady Cat, you don't know who I am? I'm afraid not, should I?
All right.
Ha! Probably. The name is, I don't know how to say his name. I'm Lord Takami's retainer. Unfortunately, we became separated on the battlefield. We're doing everything we can to track him down, but we're running out of ideas. Will you help us find him? Of course, that's why we're all here too. It looks like we must be on the right track since we arrived in the same location. Thank you, Lady Cat. I beg of you to put aside your differences and help us find Lord Takami, especially after some of the things he's been saying. You know what? At least you admit he's kind of fucked up. This is what we call, it might not be much farther, but it's at least a little bit farther. Ah, shit. That's fair. I think her backstory and some of her character bits where she's actually down to a down-to-earth girl who likes sewing and being pleasant. She's great. Yeah. Like, again, she suffers from fate-itis, right? Like, there's like one main character trait that defines her outside of supports, and that is the only fucking thing you hear. And that is the only thing you hear in some supports too. Like, but then in like a few select supports, you actually get, like, she's allowed to be something else, and that's where they're actually much better characters. And they're less grating to, like, read. A hydrate, thank you very much, Jaden. I actually have forgotten to drink water this whole stream because I have alcohol in front of me. So my default is to just sip on that. Time for hydration, batch. Yep. Thank you very much for that. You're barely fucking scratching me, and that is sad.
We'll teach them a lesson.
Dude, she's literally, Rinka is a tank. True. That is true. She is a tank. Also, dude, literally, Orochi was fighting someone that she had advantage against. Like, super advantage, because it was a heavy armor unit and she's a magic unit. And she couldn't even do enough damage to kill him, even though he was already on half health. Like, oh my god, the birthright magic units suck ass. Okay, now it's just time to move everyone. Your favorite Fire Emblem game. Move all the units across the fucking map. Hooray! Woo! It's totally not tedious and annoying and frustrating. Nope. No way. Not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Boop, heal. And then boop. Dude! Fuck you! Oh my god! Are you kidding me? That is so fucking annoying. Okay, here. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do for my sanity. Oh. Then, boop, boop. I mean, Obito is a good unit. I will say that. I'm gonna use her just because she is a good unit, right? But she is a slightly annoying unit, I guess, would be the best way to put it. Ooh, door key. Here, we should only need these four to take out these two. Like... Actually, no. Maybe we put Rinko here too, but that, like, really, that should probably all we need. I'm not worried. Yeah, I'm not worried. I, like... The enemies and birthright. Fair enough.
I have faith in you.
Yeah. Yeah, the enemies in birthright are super squishy. Super squishy. Dude! Fuck off! Fuck off! What the fuck? Oh, you kidding me? Oh my god.
I'm here. Ready for this?
Stop giving me XP. Okay, listen. XP is not in short supply, ever. And I just don't like having to move unit, like, okay. If the map wasn't so big, whatever. But now I need to drag even more units back from the nicely put together pile
I placed them in. I made this lovely pile, and the game is taking it for granted, okay? That is what is annoying. Look at my pile was magnificent. And now I need to fucking ruin it to drag everyone back. My pile. Oh shit, I might die. Okay, no I didn't. That's fine. Yeah, I like those numbers for the most part. Yeah, she killed it. That's fine. That's what matters. That's what matters, is that she killed it. 13 2 times. Damn, that's a lot. That is a lot for a ninja. That's a lot for near the beginning of the game. Damn. Well, she can get hits off him without getting hit. So that's... because once some damage is taken by an enemy, other units typically start doing better damage output. I said typically. Less than a 50% chance. I'm willing to risk it. Yeah. Okay, come on, you can do it, girl. Oh, damn, and she dodged. That was lucky. Okay. Get in there, Silas. Fuck some shit up. Hell yeah. I already got a master seal? Damn. We're only on chapter, like, 10. No. This is chapter, like, 9, isn't it? Like, and they already gave me a fucking master seal? That's insane. Genuinely. Game over, Zola. Now tell us where you're keeping Izuma. No. What do you mean, no? You're beaten. Oh my, how naive you are. What a sheltered life you've lived. I'd rather die than give anything. Luckily, I won't have to. Pah! Honey, you're almost 3 hours. Remember what you said about doing long streams. I know. I was going to wrap it up after this chapter, okay? I've been aware of the time. Don't worry, love bug. He's using some kind of smoke screen. Bingo. Until next time, fools. Ow, ow, ow. What are you doing? Let me go.
No.
Leo,
What are you doing here?
Contemptible fool.
Zola. You embarrassed our kingdom for the last time. My lord, please, you don't mean that. I was just attempting to preserve my dignity. Dignity? What would you know about that? No, you're done here. No.
Hey!
Leo, what are you going to do? Zola is a monster. I'm going to make the world a better
Leo.
place. But he's one of your own. I refuse to believe you'd do harm to a fellow... Norian. I hate birthright writing. Why should I listen to a traitor like you? You abandoned us. You have no right to tell me what to do. Leo, please. Fine. Keep this pitiful fool if you like him so much. Goodbye, Cat. When the time is right, you'll pay for what you've done. No, it makes total sense why Zola should be killed. He should be killed. 110 fucking %. He just causes problems later on in the story. And, in Conquest, the same action that Leo takes of, killing Zola is, painted in a good light. It is painted as the correct thing to do. And it is the correct thing to do. But here, it's just serving to try and make the Norian siblings look fucking worse. To try and retroactively justify your choice to side with Hoshido. Which is the most annoying part of Birthright's story. They do everything they can to drag the Norian siblings through the mud, except for Xander and Elise, for reasons that will be made clear later in the story. And it's so fucking annoying. Leo is not some sort of awful fucking dude or monster. The story does not need to paint him like that. Whereas in Conquest, it was still made clear that, the Hoshidan siblings had this honor and this dignity and this code that they lived by. It made them noble. It made them right. It made your choice to side with Nor more tragic. That you could have had this great close relationship with such noble people. And they don't do that in Birthright because, for some reason, I can't even explain it. I've never seen such a display of power. Yes, Lord Leo is a gifted dark mage. He's feared and respected in Nor. He certainly changed since I last spent there. Leo, I remember, was kind and curious, even clumsy at times. I wonder what happened to him. He's not any different! Ah!
Oh, my hero.
Fucking Birthright. Woo, you guys saved me. This calls for a feast. No, better idea. An all-night party. We'll wear pajamas and eat bonbons. Let's get started. Izuma in the house. Is this still Zola? No, I think we were underestimating Zola's Izuma impression. Not Archduke. Jesus fucking Christ. Izuma, before we get to the bonbons, I have a few questions. Have you witnessed any nearby conflicts involving the Norians? Oh yes, definitely. What a bunch of party poopers they were. We were just listening to some music and getting massages, and then I heard a big explosion or something outside. I went to see what was going on, and they captured me. I was still wearing my silk PJs. Anyway, we're all about love, peace, and chicken grease here in Izumo. So we don't exactly have a world-class military force. I don't know what happened after that. I was in my own jail. Luckily, I previously had the cell equipped with velvet sheets and scented candles. Best sleep I had in weeks. Yeah. I'm so sorry you had to suffer through all that. Yes, it's despicable for Norians to take advantage of a neutral realm like this. Archduke Izuma, I know you've been, confined to, a luxurious appointed cell, but would you happen to know anything about my brothers Ryoma and Takumi? Well, I've heard of them. That's something, right? I did overhear the battle scratched all the way at the bottom of the screech all the way to the stretched all the way to the bottomless canyon. Maybe they fell in.
Please. No.
Gods no.
Stay strong.
Get a hold of yourself, Sakura. Your brothers are not the type to accidentally fall into a canyon. We've got to believe in both of them. They're alive and healthy. I'm sorry. That was rude of me to speculate like that. It's just the canyon is totally treacherous. Such a hazard. Anyway, maybe I can help by reading your fortune. I'm a bit skeptical of fortune telling, but this is your kingdom. Yep, and I'm a descendant of the gods. It's really a pretty sweet deal for me. Alright, here we go. Oh, ancient gods. What's up? I ask that you please answer me. Oh, I'm getting something. In the white light, a hand reaches through. A double cuts your heart into two. Waking dreams fade away and brings the brand new day. Can it be?
Well,
Oh, what is it? Alright, I'm all done.
what?
Oh, that's it?
Huh?
I'm sorry, but that wasn't very helpful.
Oh, you silly goose.
Hey, what can I tell you? I don't make the fortunes up, I just read them. Very well, let's move on.
Come on.
Sounds
now.
good to me. I'm dying for something bubbly to drink. Who wants to join me in the sauna? Alright, you probably don't want to hurry off. You probably want to hurry off and find your friends. Well, there's no rush. I peeked into their fortunes a little bit just now, and I can tell you they're both doing okay at the moment. Are you sure?
Yep.
I forgot to read the rest of that. I swear on my gold-plated statue of myself, they're fine.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Duke Izuma, for your hospitality and services as a fortune teller. It is tempting to stay and rest, but we'll leave now in search of our brothers.
Toodles.
I knew it. Oh well, come back again sometimes and we'll have a toga party. I don't know what that is, but okay, take care. More reading! Woo! I can't stop thinking about the fortune Izuma read for us. Those words are so poetic. A double-edged blade. Embrace a brand new day.
Hey,
Kat, I must speak with you.
Azura?
Is everything okay?
Listen.
Yes, well, I don't know, actually. It's about that fortune.
Oh.
It was strange, wasn't it? And a bit haunting, too. Yes, those are the words to a song my mother taught me as a child. Are you certain? Do you remember the meaning behind the lyrics? No, it's an ancient song. But what troubles me is the lyrics almost seem to speak directly to you.
Huh?
To me? How is that possible?
Truly.
I don't know. The song has always been a bit of a mystery. This is another thing. They do this, but when you get to this point in Conquest, there is no, like, parallel where he's doing the Conquest verse. Because there's a Conquest verse. The full song, right, Lost in Thoughts All Alone is what it's called, is like almost 5 minutes long. There is a Conquest verse, there's a Birthright verse, a Conquest verse, a Revelations verse, and then there is like an epilogue verse, which Azura doesn't sing. It's Sigurd. Sigurd? No. Is that how I say his name? Azura's son. And like he sings it in the DLC where it's all the child units. And it's just, But I've never thought about trying to solve it until now.
No.
Perhaps it's just a coincidence, right? I mean, how could someone write a song about me if I hadn't been born? Oh, Oh, she's just sobbing. Okay.
Azura?
What's the matter?
My apologies.
Sorry, please forget all about this. Alright, I'll drop it for now. But please don't hesitate to come speak with me with me about anything at any time. I'm here for you.
Thank you.
Cat. Alright, let's get going, shall we? Azura? What was she trying to tell me? Who was just... Is it Buttercup? Are you in here? Buttercup? I don't know. I just heard my door, though. Oh, okay. Apparently my dad needed to come tell me something. What was she trying to tell me? Okay, we're on chapter 10 already. God, these chapters go by so much quicker than Conquest. Granted, to be fair too, I didn't do the first 6 chapters. Let's see, what supports do we got? Rinka and Saizo. Hana has one and Setsuna. Okay, that's all we got. Rinka, over here. Do you need something done? Sort of. I'd like to ask your opinion on something. Take a look at this map. If we position here and the enemy attacks from here, what should we do? If a unit detaches and comes at them from the river, do you think they'd cluster? If so, we could hit them with a volley, but if we fail, the attacking force might rout. Rinka, are you listening to me? You know as well as I that I'm not a tactician. Why are you here? Hoping to make friends. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm just here to carry out orders. Nothing more. Farewell. Hey, wait. I'm not done talking yet. I have nothing to discuss with you. Leave me alone. You know I can't do that. We're allies. I have to be able to communicate with you. That's not what I meant. I'm still listening and following any orders you want to give. But otherwise, do not speak to me. What is wrong with you? My apologies. Perhaps I went too far. That is no way to speak to one's superior. I'm grateful I'm grateful you spared my life when I was your prisoner, and I will follow you where you decide to lead us. However, I neither need nor desire your attention. Please leave me alone. The C supports are short in Birthright. I have the strangest feeling someone is watching me. Hello? Is someone there? Saizo! I nearly jumped out of my skin. Why were you lurking in the shadows? Took you long enough to notice. If this was a battlefield, you would have been dead. But why would I be looking over my shoulder here in camp? And what in the world were you doing spying on me? Keeping a very close eye on you. It wasn't long ago that you lived as royalty of Nor. How convenient that we should be drawn into your orbit now. The moment you try anything, I'll be the first to know. Except you won't, because I'm not going to try anything. My brother didn't put you up to this, did he? This has nothing to do with Lord Ryoma. I'm doing this of my own initiative. Though we fought side by side at times, I'm not prepared to trust you yet. I see. If you take even one step out of line, I will act accordingly. Remember that, because before you get any cute ideas. I never intend to. Isn't there anything I can do to win your trust? Prove yourself to me. I'm keeping thorough surveillance notes on you, you know. Yes, the surveillance notes, cat. Your notebook suggests as much. Do you keep books like that on a lot of our soldiers? That's classified. All you need to know is that I'm watching you, always. Even when, especially then. Listen, Saizo. What erotic media I consume should be none of your concern. Saizo, wait. Okay, I can't see you, but you're not gone, right? You're still watching. Saizo. God, this is gonna be difficult. Okay, that's kind of silly. I'm willing to see a B support, right? Ugh, what a bummer. This is really just the two of us. Yep.
You and I were the only two that failed strategy? They told me. Setsuna, there are many things that come naturally to you, but working in a group is definitely not one of them. Yeah, they said something like that to me too. Hana, you work well on your own, but all falls apart when you're in a team. I guess I tend to take the initiative without thinking. I guess we're very similar. I suppose so. Hey, why don't we form a study group? We can even work to cover the areas we're both weak in. I think that's a great idea. How shall we start? What about reading those strategy books they gave us? Yeah, let's do that. I think there were some useful tactics mentioned in chapter 5. Hey, Setsuna? Let's go practice our swordplay outside instead of doing this. You know, to change things up. Great idea. I was just thinking I'd like to go hunting and get some fresh air. Alright, we'll take a little break and then back to studying. And they never went back to studying that night. Okay, I think, you know, right before chapter 10 is a good place to stop. Ah! Can I please move things? There we go! Look at me, I know how to function my own windows. Let's see, who's streaming? Oh, my friend Timothy is streaming. How lovely. He is streaming. Oh, I accidentally ended up with kind of streamception there for a quick second. Let's go raid Timothy. My caps lock is on. When did that happen? Why is Timothy not popping up? Is there a problem? Hello? Timothy, there we go. Playing Pokemon, how fun. Thank y'all so much for showing up. Truly does mean a lot to me. This is the raid message. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is for you when you are seeing this. Have a wonderful... I already said that. God damn, I'm so stupid. But yeah, I will be live again tomorrow, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time with, I think, I forget what I have scheduled. I know I have a game scheduled. But yeah, that's everything. Goodbye, everyone.